We knew it was gonna be tough. They were playing unreal the whole. I think we beat them in the third game of the year, and they started off 0-3. After that, they might have lost once, and we knew they were. I mean, they're really well coached. Their guard is really good. Their forward's really good.
Well, we knew we weren't going to come back if we weren't playing together, and if we were just getting mad at each other and stuff, so we had to stick together, and I mean, we did that.
Yeah, there's like no quit in our team, you know. Down at halftime by a lot, we played a really bad first half.
I'll be honest, at halftime we were sitting in there, and I knew we were gonna make a run. I knew we were. I knew we've came this far in the season, we weren't gonna lay down.
We had some good leadership, I feel like, from our coaches and from some of the players, like, keep your head up, we're gonna chip away at this.
I remember in the locker room, Ox told us, like, we're gonna come back. It's gonna be a close game. He said, like, all right, we're a team, we're gonna do this together.
He knew we were gonna make a run. Like, that's just who we are. We're competitors. We're not gonna let that happen. We all contribute a little bit, and we dig deep on defense and get a lot of stops that we needed, and we made it a game. We're on our heels big time, and we call a timeout and we're in a huddle and we're like, we're not going down like this. It's now or never. This is the end of our careers.
Like a moment that I remember is Hudson. He slams the ground. He's like pure emotion. Like I knew when that at that moment things were about to switch.
I remember there was a huddle where we got together and we were just like, okay, we gotta flip the switch. Like we gotta do something.
Like I just knew when Hudson did that, I'm like we're gonna come back, and that flipped switch just happened.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life.
Yeah, I mean, I remember at that point when we did switch to that, their best ball handler, Tibbetts, he wasn't in the game. So it was a pretty smart move, like just get up on him, pressure him. Like the guy who was dribbling the ball at that time, I mean, he didn't have a whole lot of experience and probably was a little bit nervous at that point. So just put some pressure on him and force them into something. I mean, we got 2 steals, and it kind of shifted the tide of the game.
But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. Stronger. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. Bet you thought that I was dead, but I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Bet you thought that I was dead, but I'm not dead. I'm not dead. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. Stronger. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. Bet you thought that I was dead, but you didn't think that I'd come back to life. Bet you thought that I was dead, but you didn't think that I'd come back to life. Religion, I'm obsessed, it's by decision. I'ma do this till I'm dead. Yeah. Set me on fire, set me on fire. Whoa, whoa. I'm still alive, I'm still alive. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. How you fast so everlasting. How you fast and never crash. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life.
And I think our bench played a good role in it because it was so fun to be a part of that. And like, I think that's like one of the coolest comebacks like in the state tournament. Like I thought it was just so cool to be a part of that. And it just shows how much heart our team has and how much we all cared.
Set me on fire, set me on fire. Whoa, whoa. I'm still alive, I'm still alive. Whoa. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life. But you didn't think that I'd come back to life.
Hurts to lose like that after clawing all the way back, but it was a really good game, and I was proud. Like Coach always says, I wouldn't want to be in any other locker room after the game. That was the locker room I wanted to be in, no matter win or lose. So I was proud of it, and it was a good game.
I think it's like it got to the point where we would look up at the scoreboard and we were like, we didn't want to have that be like how we went out, because even though we lost, I feel like we still put up a really good fight, and at the end, that's all you can ask for. It's like win or lose, you gave it like the best you could, the best effort, and I feel like that's what we did as a team. Losing on a buzzer beater sucks, but coming back the way we did, I think like I'll hold on to that as I get older, and like whenever I look back on this year, it'll definitely be probably a highlight of the year, even though it's pretty bittersweet. But doing what we did and like coming back and like coming together and doing that was really cool, and I think it says a lot about us as a group.
It was unfortunate, but still shows, I feel like we showed the good team that we were and how resilient we were. And also when we lost, I felt like we did a good job at keeping our sportsmanship and, just accepting what had happened. But it was fun to be part of that comeback. There was no quit in us, so I'm glad we played our hearts out.
I just felt terrible after that game. That felt like we let people down, but I just hope that that's not what people remember about this team. All those wins that we had, there were so many fun games that we played in, so many times that people came up to me in just random places after a game and were like, that was such a fun game that you guys had last night. It was such a joy being there. And I just remember telling people it's so fun that we get to put on for you guys and that you guys actually enjoy being there rather than it's just like you're just going out to support your local high school team. You actually want to be there to watch us.